Okay guys, welcome to part 3. This is the hardest part by far. We are going to put this transmission back together. And there's a certain cadence you need to do. The first thing we're going to do is put the pawls back in. And they kind of go like that, if you can see. And they fit in these two slots right here. And they go all the way, and you want to push them all the way to the back, as far as they can go. Like that. Then we need to put our gear shifter on. And of course, remember, it only goes on in the up position. So we're going to slide that in around the pawls. They'll fight you a little, but they'll get in there. There we go. And then you can turn them down to the 45 and hook up your gear shifter. And there is a little cotter pin that goes in there. Like that. Okay, so now the really hardest part, these darn springs. The springs want to come out on you. And the springs need to correspond with this recess here, and then there's a recess for the reverse down there. So you just kind of put those in there. They kind of naturally go into place. Okay, so those are in, and you have to hold them with your finger because, like I said, they want to pop out. So now I just hold them with a little screw here. Now you got to put your cover plate on without messing up your gasket. Like that, and then put in your screws. There's 3 of these screws. And as you can see, the oil level goes straight up to just below my finger there. Whoops. Just below my finger. So this gasket does play an important part. Keeping everything together. So let's put this on, and then we'll take a look up top. Make sure everything's good to go up there. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, let me move the camera up. Turn you guys down here. So these engines will turn clockwise. So what we need to do next is we need to secure the shifting mechanism. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to shift too well. That's held on by these two screws here. And there's one more screw there. I don't have it with me at the moment. So I shifted into forward. Well, it's hard for you guys to tell. But shifted into forward. And we have forward. Go to reverse. And you see it quits turning. Okay? So that's what we want to see. So here's reverse. See, we're going into reverse. And then back to neutral. And to forward. Okay, so that just tells us that our transmissions and springs and pawls are working. So now we need to hook up our idle. And I won't bore you with all the details, but you hook up the idle, and then you hook up this is your fuel from the fuel tank. So I'll just kind of get it started for you. Then you would put your carburetor on. I still need to put this little screw in, but I'm just kind of showing you how everything goes. And of course you need to be up and down, fitted in that slot. That goes on like that. And then you want to put your top on. Let me get the fuel filter. So you have your fuel filter on top there. That would go on there, and that would go on there. You'd actually have to screw this on while this is off because it doesn't want to. Then you would put your little bracket back on. Like so. That would go on there like that. I need to put your top on, and my friends, you have changed a water pump on one of the most difficult engines there is known to man. So what I need to do is I need to hook up the idle linkage, I need to put back on the carburetor, all the fuel lines, fill it with oil, and we'll see if she pumps water, assuming she will. And if she does, you'll see this on the water very soon, because I'm going to put this up against my 10 horse OMC. So thanks for watching. If you watched all three, I appreciate it. This thought it'd be fun to help keep these guys on the water. Thanks for watching.